There are wars
Of course,
happening.
all the time.
One of the most commented right now is Israeli and Palestine in Gaza.
Palestine.
So how do you see a war? What do you think
War is
about
war.
a war?
People hate each other and then kill each other. It's a very bad thing. But it will be there in the world. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, this world is dukkhalem ashashvatam, is full of miseries and is temporary. Everything in this world is temporary. Your body is temporary. Your hunger is temporary. You know, this car is temporary. Everything is temporary. Our lives are temporary, of course. And so many other things, relationships. And this world is also full of miseries. There is also some happiness, but misery is sure. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Misery is sure. That will come sooner or later. So this is how this world is. And people, because they forgot that they are all brothers and sisters, they consider and they themselves, I am Czech, I am Albanian, I am this, and that means I'm better than you, and you are something different, so I have to fight with you. This is like cats and dogs. This is not this is very low consciousness. This is very bad. So this is the lack of consciousness of God. The fights come from people who hide themselves behind religion or behind something else. Even if we consider that person who is from another religion to be lower than us, at least we should see him with compassion, not with anger. We just kind of try to tolerate each other at least.
Anytime fights?
Fights? Yeah, we have sometimes like some wrestling match. I mean, some for fun.
Really?
Yeah. It's for monks, two kind of sports are recommended. One is wrestling and one is swimming.
You do them both. Do you have your relatives? Any sibling, brother, sister?
We all have, but they are not Hare Krishnas.
They are not Hare Krishnas.
But my parents, they come regularly, they help, they support.
Really? Did they support you?
In the beginning, not. They are very, very much worried that I am going to be a member of a dangerous sect and that they will not see me anymore in the future. But after some years, they understood it's, you know, the son is still our son. He regularly sees us and he's not becoming like brainwashed zombie or something.
They thought you were being brainwashed?
They just had fear because they didn't know what's going on.
What was going on?
Because the propaganda was like this, you know, dangerous sects are there in the world coming from the West, you know, this and that, and they will commit suicide or something, I don't know. But now they are coming regularly to our farm, they are helping, they are sponsoring things, they bought 2 houses there for devotees.
So they are supporting you?
Yeah.
And your siblings?
The brothers, they live their own lives.
Okay.
One is in Canada, one is there in Czech, they have their own 4 lives. We are like, time to time, meet each other, but not very regularly. We have different worldview and different missions in our lives. So when we meet, we of course, I mean, when I visit parents, I see also my brother, but there is not so much to really speak about because my life is completely different. And his life is also completely different. So there is no common ground on which we can really, so that it does not have anything together that it's brother or someone else.
What is the main question he does to you? Or the most?
You don't ask me anything.
He doesn't?
No.
He has no curiosity?
He's
Not as much as I am?
No, not at all. He's just telling time to time, okay, I have to visit you sometime on your farm.
And that's
I will
all.
come,
And
that's it.
Never comes?
He came once to the temple in Brno. He came once or twice to visit me with his girlfriend and the younger brother also.
During the day, do you pray?
Any free time, any gap, we fill it with our prayer or mantra. So for example, where we are in the streets and approaching people, in between people, we just silently say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oh Krishna, please help me to share with people this knowledge, you know, to give them some chance to also know you, like this. So anytime we driving, so we sing
What are
Hare Krishna.
those? What is that?
Okay, so finally we came to the objects, which you asked about 1 hour ago.
Yeah.
Okay, these are some simple musical instruments.
Okay.
Which we use to during our worshiping Krishna through this mantra song. Yeah. So as I told you, there are two ways to chant the mantras. One is just you repeat without any melody. You just repeat and focus on the sound. And the other one is you do it together with others.
And what do you think? Where do you go when you do that kind of meditation with mantra?
You focus on the sound.
That's all.
And of course you focus, and your attitude is, please Krishna, I want to be your servant. Please clean my heart so I don't have any other desire than to serve you. The name of Krishna is Krishna. So when the mantra is being chanted, Krishna is present. The Lord is present in the form of the sound, spiritual sound.
Interesting.
So in this, when it's being chanted, so the place is considered very holy.
We can be part of that, even though we are not.
No, of course. We also chant publicly. It's very auspicious for every soul. So this sound is reaching the soul and giving some beneficial effect.
Okay. But don't you have the beats?
I have the beats, but
You don't use them?
no. This is for personal chanting.
Ah, only for personal.
This one,
Yes.
this
oh,
one,
I see.
we use
That's
for-
why you told me not to touch them.
this is a
I
personal thing.
see.
So in the morning or any time in the day, when I have a time, I will chant this. We keep it in this small, how to say? Bag. Yeah. And to keep the this in on a clean, don't touch it to unclean places. So like this we protect it.
Okay.
And we pray like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare. And like this, continue. So this we do when we do our personal prayer. And when we do Kuda together, this is without this.
And how long is that?
It's quite long. It's not unlimited. It's 108 beats.
8. So
And
you do that
And every day
and
I
that
do
mantra every
every day,
beat.
every beat, one mantra. There's 108 mantras, it's one round. And
Okay.
I do every day, we do minimum 16 rounds.
16.
So that means 16 times 108 mantras.
Nice.
It takes
So you-
around 2 hours.
You more do that mantra than you eat during
of
the
course,
day.
This is the food for
This
the
is
soul.
food for the soul. And why do you use that robe of orange?
Orange symbolizes renunciation and it's specifically meant for celibates, for monks.
Okay.
And our other members, which are having families, they usually wear white color.
Për të mos humbur asnjë prej intervistave në Real People, bëni subscribe në kanalin e Euronews Albania.